Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I've got a short little unboxing. Well, I'll start talking and it probably won't be short, but I got two items here that I got from Everyday eDeals. First time ordering from them, and honestly, I did want to try them out, but it's more I went with them for this diamond painting here, and I'm going to show you that one last. This is actually something that was requested for me to get for a like a commission project for me to do for actually the same person that I did if you guys watched the video for, what was it, the little unicorn and dino. So I had made the unicorn and the dino for a co-worker's children for Christmas, and he requests that I do something like this, and he, I found the picture and talked to him about it, and he really liked this one. So this is going to be for his wife, but we're gonna see that last. So I did say that I got these from Everyday eDeals, and I wanted to try them out because I want to try out a couple of different places that I've never gotten from before to see how they are. I will say, just by looking at these, I hope that they turn out. This one's smaller, obviously. They don't have a lot of colors in them, so I'm really hoping that this one turns out. But let's look at the first one. Let's look at this small one first. And I got this one to try out for me because I like. Do you ever feel like you were born or like you were a teenager in the wrong era? I do. I asked my husband this the other day, and he feels like he should have been a teenager in the 20s. I feel like I should have been a teenager in the 50s because I just love everything about the 50s. Absolutely love everything about it. Oh, this got stuck. I knew that was going to happen, and I still did it anyway. So I'm going to fold this over so that it doesn't stick. And I'm kind of stuffy right now. I just ate some dinner, and I'm learning that I think I'm slightly allergic to things now, and I ate something that is not that actually like swelled up my throat a little bit. Not anything to be worried about, but I just noticed that it did. It made me all stuffy and clogged and stuff. But I know, a lot of information, but who else am I going to tell? So let me roll this backwards, and I heard the doorbell, but is that my dog or is that my cat? Which one is that? You know what? Let's wait and see if it rings again. If it rings again, it's probably my dog. Hey, Izzy. Oh, it's my dog. Let me pause, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. So, I don't know what it is with him. Every time I come home from work and I let him outside, and he eats, and I spend some time with him, and then as soon as I turn on the camera and I start talking, it's like, oh no, I gotta go outside. Does it every single time. Thank you guys for being patient, though. All right, so we have a standard toolkit, pen, wax, green boat. These are round drills, and we'll look at those in just a second. And here it is. Lots of glare going on. So let me straighten this out, and I'll tilt it so that you guys can see it better. This is, I can already tell it's probably not going to look that great, but what I'm looking for when I'm trying a new company, especially because, I'm getting a diamond painting that is smaller in size, it's a budget company. This So what I'm looking for the first try is how well can I see the canvas? If it was a bigger size, would it, is the rendering good in the sense if it's a bigger size, would it come out better with this type of rendering? Also, the quality of the drills. This has got a crease in it, but no matter because it's not affecting the canvas. So, if you can see here, it looks really good. This, I gotta get some static guard for my desk because this is just like sticking to that. But, so, if you can see here, it is a diner with some cars, some old time cars. And hence why I was saying, what era do you think you should have been a teenager? Now, some of these cars are old and some of them are not so old. Like that one doesn't look like it's very old there. But the rest of them are kind of the old style cars with a diner. So like, I love this kind of stuff. I love the 50s, early 60s. I remember seeing like the movie American Graffiti when I was younger, and I loved that, and I loved Grease, even though that was like not really the same thing, but I don't know. I love all the music from the era and everything like that. I love the culture. Yeah, there was a lot of bad things, but there's a lot of bad things now. So when you look at it in the whole scope of things, I'm inside in my brain and in my heart, I'm more aligned with some of the things that were going on back then than I am with the way things are now. And I'm not going to get into what, because I don't want to I'm not going to touch on politics or religion or any of that stuff on my channel. I want to keep it I do this for fun, right? So I don't mind touching on some heavy subjects, but I'm not going to go there with that. But I just love the era. I think that I think there was a lot of good in that era. There's a lot of bad, but like I said, there's a lot of bad in this era too. So needless to say, I love it. I love the culture. I loved the diners. I love the cars. I love the music. I love the way that people dressed. I loved all of it. So I feel like I should have been a teenager back then. So when I saw this, even though it might not turn out, it'll be very pixelated, but it's not something that you see a lot of. So I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see how it would turn out, how the canvases are, how the drills are. That's the kind of thing that I look at when I'm looking at a company for the first time. So this has 20 colors. Like I said, not that much. And I've heard that budget companies are starting to go lower and lower on how many colors they use. And I've heard quite a few YouTubers talking about it. So maybe with them hearing it, they will try and do more. I don't know how, I don't know if they just don't care, if it's just a profit thing. Do you know what I mean? Like some corporate companies like that, especially with budget, they're just looking at money. So, if they have anybody that's listening and watching these, then they might want to consider to have more colors. Something this size here, it's a 40 by 30, which means it's probably a 35 by 25. I feel like it should have had probably at least 24 colors. But, this one, the other one that I'm going to show you is bigger. And I think that one only has 22 colors. So I think that they could be a little bit more generous. I agree with most people. More colors is better. But I don't know. Maybe it'll turn out good. So let me zoom in for you so you can see this drill field real quick with me. So you got, only a few letters on this. you know, it looks like it's split between letters and symbols. I don't see any numbers on this. But, you know, it doesn't look bad. The drill field does not look bad. Looks like there's, you know, a good combination of confetti and color blocking. So I hope that it turns out. I'm going to keep you zoomed in, and we're going to look at these drills. This, like I said, this is round drills. Actually, I'll zoom out just a tad. These are round drills, like I said. And they do have the item number on the baggies themselves, or the strip, the color strip. So if you separate your drills, you'll still be able to, if you store them separately, is what I was trying to say, you'll still be able to see them. You won't lose them. God, I'm thinking about too many things at one time. So let's go through this. We've got 154, 224, 318, 413, 550, 600, 702. I'm trying to read the DMCs off of the picture, so 762, 823, 824, 826, 890. I really like that color, really dark green. 898, 939, 945, 977, 3750, 3752, 3755, and 3835. So, super pretty colors. That is not where I need to go here. Because we're doing 3, right? Is it 3 or 4? It's 4? Nope, 3. I don't know about you guys, but I am not very good at rolling these back up. Maybe that's why a lot of people don't do this, but I want to show you guys what the colors look like, because that is important in my opinion. I think that the colors, I mean, when I look at people unboxing diamond paintings and I see the colors, that helps me to determine whether or not I want to buy that one. So I want to see the colors. Okay. So once again, it's this diner with these cars, and I think it's gonna, I'm gonna enjoy doing this. I like the combination of the color blocking and the confetti, so I'm gonna enjoy this. So let me set this aside for now, and we will come back, and I'll show you that at the end. Excuse me. So this here is the main reason why I went to Everyday eCrafts. My friend asked me for a specific type of diamond painting, or a specific type of picture, and so I went looking on different sites to find one that he would like, and one that not only that he would like, but one that I would enjoy diamond painting, because I can't tell you, it's not fun if it's a picture that you aren't into. I just finished one for Valentine's Day that I thought I was gonna love. I bought it last year for Valentine's. I thought I was gonna love it. I did not like it at all. So it sat in my closet until like a week ago, And I was like, I've got to get this done. So you guys will see that. I don't know if it'll be in my next video or if I'm trying to debate if it's going to be, if I'm going to do my Valentine's video the Friday before Valentine's, or if I'm going to do a extra video that week and actually post on Valentine's Day. But I guess, you know, you'll see. So we have our standard toolkit here, but we have a longer plate of wax. These are round drills. And this one is, I think it's long. And there's 22 colors on this. I'm going to put it sideways for the moment so that I can straighten out the plastic. Oh, it's not. It is landscape rather than portrait. The labels on it are portrait, but look at this. Look how beautiful this octopus is. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, so it's printed. This is what bothers me. So the actual picture, and I know you can only see some of it, but you can see there's the octopus head there, and then here's the arms, right? Or the legs, whatever you want to call it. But it's printed in profile. So all of, even though the picture is this way, landscape, side to side, all of the symbols or letters or whatever it is, are this way in profile. So they have it set up for you to diamond paint this way, you know, up, down. So I don't know why they do it that way. I mean, if they're going to print it, if it's a landscape picture, then they should put the symbols on landscape. You know, and this isn't the only company that does it, because I've had a couple of them come like that recently, and I'm just like, what? Why is it like that? You know, I would prefer to diamond paint it this way, rather than this way. You know what I mean? Let me fix this side, and then I can't get the whole thing because my camera, I've got a new arm for my camera coming in that might allow me to get a better picture. It might not, who knows. The way that I have things set up now, I can't pull it up as high as I would like, but I think the arm that I'm getting is going to allow me better height, like up and down, because right now I've got you zoomed out all the way. But because of how close my camera is to my desk, it doesn't really zoom out. You know, I can't really get the whole thing on here. Alright, so I've got this all straightened out, it looks like. And let's turn it back this way. And you can see most of it. You really can. I mean, here's my thumb here. And from where you can see the edge of my thumb, there's only about an inch over there. And you're seeing this whole side. So you're really only missing about an inch, not much at all. I'm going to tilt it a little bit so you get a better view out of that glare. So that's this really cool octopus. Now, he had asked me about getting an octopus because his wife, he says, has an orange, I think he said an orange octopus tattoo. And I think octopi, I think that's the plural version. I think they are amazing creatures. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll do an octopus for you. You know, I'm not going to pass that up. But like I said, I wanted to do one that he would enjoy and he thinks that his wife would like. But I wanted to do one that I would enjoy because, like I said, especially when you're doing one this size, this is a 40 by 60, so it's probably a 55 by 35 or a 35 by 55, whichever way you want to say it. Doing one this size, you know, you don't want to do something that is, like, not fun to do. Heck, I don't even like doing smaller ones that aren't fun to do. But I'm trying to muster through them all. I'm trying to get through them all so that I don't want to have any of them that I buy and then they just sit here. Like, I'm working on, like I said, I did a Valentine's one that I was not happy with. Or, I mean, it turned out great, but I still didn't enjoy it. And I'm working on, I'm halfway done, that mystery painting that I got from Cat Eared, that I did an unboxing for. And that one I'm not enjoying at all either, but I'm going to get through it. So let me zoom you in so you can see this drill field. It looks a little dark in some areas, a little blurry here. You know, you've got white lettering on a dark background, which if you can see, well, I'm looking at my camera viewfinder here, so I can tell that it's not very clear, right? But in person, it's not too bad. It's just going to be when I'm doing the octopus, it's just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to concentrate so that I don't mess up and misplace drills, because they've got O and D right next to each other, and they've got, what is that, K and E right next to each other. They've got G's near the D's, so you're just gonna have to pay attention. I wish they were darker, but I understand why they went with the white lettering. They do have black lettering in here too. In some areas, you can see here, there is black. So, I mean, I guess maybe they tried, but it just seems like the symbols, or in this case, they're all letters. It looks like that part isn't as dark as the background. Like, I would actually prefer that the background be lighter and the lettering be darker. But, I mean, you get what you pay for, right? So, as long as I can get through it and as long as it looks good, I'm not going to worry about it. So I zoomed out just a tad for you guys, and we're going to take a look at these drills here. And they're round drills, 22 colors, like I said. And they could have gone at least 24, if not, you know, maybe 26 colors on this would have been nice. But looks like they just stopped at 22. So, they got the full description. Oh, they got the DMCs on these. Did the other ones have the DMCs written on the bags? No, the other one doesn't. But these actually have the DMCs written on them. And they've got little punctures in them. So, it looks like they put a little bit more effort in the bagging of the drills. So, you've got, if you see here, let me zoom in for you. If you see here, you've got your DMC. You've got your code for your diamond painting. I think that's the code. No, that's not the code. That is not the same code. Is this the right thing for me? 154, 317, 321. Yes, the right colors, but this is not the right code. This ZWA 3884. That's not the right code. The code for this on my diamond painting itself says that it's A3864. So I'm not sure if maybe they relabeled the canvas, because it looks like it's all the same colors. But let's go through this. I'm going to turn my diamond painting kind of sideways here, so that I can read these numbers to make sure that I've got everything that I'm supposed to. So you'll see it with the numbers up, so that I can make sure that I have everything. So we've got 154, 317, 321, 2 bags of 321, 436. Trying to look up so I can keep this in the camera. 524. 666. Is that what that says there? Yeah. Okay. 720. 758. 2 bags of 823. 842. 2 bags of 902. 915. 919. 928. 3328. Is that right? Yeah. I'm just like, again, I'm doing my checking on my canvas. 3721. 3750. We have 2 bags of 3750 actually. 3809. That's a really pretty color. Where does that go? That's S. Oh, so that's part of the water, like the water that's close to the, so like, oh, you can't see because I'm too zoomed in, but it's around, it's like the swirly part of the water. So that was 3809, 3849, 3857, 3865, and 3866. And that was my cat knocking something over in my husband's room. So it looks like everything matches up to the canvas. So it looks like I do have all of the right colors, which is nice. That's very, I like that. So even though it has a different number on the canvas, it looks like all of the colors are there. So let's zoom you back out. It looks like all of the colors are there. So this came in a bag that actually is, does this have the right number on it? 3864. This does. So this sticker here that came on the big bag that the whole diamond painting was in, this number right here on the bottom, I know you can't really read it, that is the number for the diamond painting itself. So if I keep these in here, which is kind of dumb because I need to do this diamond painting right away, so I'm not going to do that. Let's actually, can I take this off? This sticker. Let's take this off. And I will put it right there. Okay, so now I have that sticker on there. Don't need this anymore. So, let me tilt this back up, get that glare off of there. So this says, I didn't see this. I got, I pulled this up. It was on Everyday eCrafts. I didn't see it. It didn't come up in my search automatically from other companies. So I said to myself, well, you know what? I want to try out that company anyway. So let's just get it and see how it turns out. So I hope that it turns out good. I'm going to be working on this one right away. I mean, in between other things. Gosh, I'm turning into a serial starter. I've got like so many half-worked diamond paintings right now. But this one, I know he's going to want it. I don't know if he's going to give it to her for her birthday or not. I don't know any of that information. I probably should have asked, but he said it didn't matter how long it took me. But, when somebody wants something, asks you to do something, you want to get it done as soon as possible. The cool thing is it looks like that because it's got so few colors, looks like there is quite a bit of color blocking in here, or at least quite a bit of sections that you can, little sections that you can multi-place if that's what you want to do. So I am getting better with my multi-placing, so I might do that. It depends on what the gapping looks like. I always try to do a couple of rows single placing to see what my gapping looks like before I start multi-placing, because you know, when you multi-place, your diamonds are always closer together. So if the canvas isn't printed to the size of your drills, if it's printed larger or smaller, then, you know, could cause some issues. So there's that one. And then again, here is the diner with the cars on it that I want to check out. And if it turns out good, I'll hang it up because I like that. I like that style, you know, the diner and stuff. But it's interesting because this diner is going to probably just look like a big old blob, you know, like even here, there's nothing. Usually I can make out if there's lettering or something when I'm looking at it, but it's not. It's just, it's blurry. If you think about like those pictures where people take of cities at night and all you see where the cars are is streaks of light because they do it in, I forget what it is. It's like a fast shutter speed or something like that. So you get the static of the consistency and static non-movement of the buildings, but then you get the traces of the headlights because there's so many, you know, you're speeding up your shutter speeds to make it look like trails like that. The only reason, and like I said, I don't even know anything about it other than my brother in high school took photography, I think in high school, and he used to take pictures like that, and I seem to recall him saying something that it has to do with the shutter speed. But so like that's how I figure that this is going to turn out. It's going to look more like just radiating light, and you can make you know it's a diner, but the focal point is the cars. So you know it's really going to be interesting to see how like these cars back here are going to be, you know, super pixelated. You might not be able to make them out. This van or truck, whatever this is, you might not be able to make it out because it is, you know, all these dark colors, so you might not even be able to make that out. But how is this one going to turn out, and how is this one going to turn out? Because these two are the focal point of the picture. So if these actually look pretty good, then I can judge and say, okay, well, if this was something that was bigger, then this company, you know, would be okay. And any budget diamond painting company, they do stay static with the sizes that they carry. I think it's what Cool Deals that is doing more. Is it Cool Deals? Might be Cool Deals that is doing more sizes. Right now they're expanding where they're having the same picture and you can like pick your sizes and stuff. I think that's what, but I haven't tried them at all yet either, so we'll see about them. I think I haven't tried them. Gosh, I need to write down better what I'm doing. I have a little journal, but I'm not very good at putting stuff in there. I need to get better at that. All right. This video turned out to be 30 minutes, and like I said, if I start talking, that's it, because I don't talk to anybody except for you guys sometimes, so, you know, you get the brunt of it. So there again is the octopus. That is a commission project for a coworker. Super, super pretty, and if it turns out good, I like this picture a lot. I might buy a second one for myself. And then here is the diner and cars that I will do for myself. And I'm going to work on the octopus right away. And I'll come back, you know, when I get at least the octopus done. Hopefully I can come back with the octopus and this one and give you a nice completion video. But it's going to be a little bit, like I said, you know, I've got multiple whips right now, which drives me crazy. But I got to do it. I have to. I have to get them all done. I hate I hate starting something and not finishing it. So I've got to get them done. Whether I like them or not, I got to get them done. So, yeah. that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, these are from Everyday eDeals. And yeah, hopefully they'll turn out. Okay, so if you like this video or if you enjoy listening to me ramble, please leave a comment. Consider subscribing and liking this video. It really does help out. And thank you to everybody who has subscribed and is returning to my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm seeing more and more people subscribe every day and more views every day. So thank you so very much. I love it so much. Thank you for all of your comments. I'm doing my best to get back to them. At least I go through them at least twice a week. So thank you guys so very much. And yeah, I'll leave it there. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.